Hanma family is the strongest family in the Baki series, and so it has phenomenally strong personas in the family tree. Not so many Hanma family members known, but let's look at those we know. Everyone knows Baki. Baki is the main character of the Baki the Grappler franchise. Since his birth, Baki has been training so that he may one day surpass his father Yujiro and earn his love. Yujiro Hanma is Baki's father and the primary antagonist of the Baki franchise. Yujiro is very cruel and arrogant man. He shows no mercy toward anybody as he views mercy as a weak trait. He simply lives only to fight and cause destruction to anything and everything he can. His whole life and mindset are dedicated to nothing but fighting and growing stronger with each person he defeats, sometimes killing them. Yujiro does have a somewhat soft side, offering Baki some soup as a sign of respect for his power after an eventual tie between him and his son, also trying to avoid telling Kaoru Hanayama the fact that he signed an autograph for a kid out of embarrassment. He even fought for a week in wars, to be in his words a role model for the weak. Yujiro once appeared at a big and expensive banquet. In this place, for the first time, he meets Emi Akazawa, who comes there with her husband Eiichi Akazawa. Yujiro and Emi almost immediately notice each other and starts to look at each other. He kills Eiichi and then embraces and kisses Emi, telling her that he likes the bloodthirst in her eyes. He also confesses to her that he wants her to be the mother of his child. Soon after that, Baki is born. At first, Emi appeared to be a rather supportive type of mother trying to help her son become the strong person he wanted to be. However, it was revealed the only reason she was supporting Baki was so that he could become strong enough to impress Yujiro, the only person she showed any love towards and the only person who mattered to her. Over time, her love becomes an obsession and she never acts lovingly towards her son. When the time comes for Baki to fight his father and the battle commences, she witnesses her son getting defeated by the monster that Yujiro is and becomes excited by how happy Yujiro is at pummeling his own son. However, once she sees Baki at the state that he is in, her motherly instinct kicks in and she realizes that after all this time she does love him. She charges at Yujiro to protect Baki, breaking both her wrists by punching him and ends up getting bear hugged by Yujiro, which breaks her back. She later cradles Baki, singing a lullaby to him and comforting him while he is unconscious, while she slowly dies. Yujiro also has another son from another woman, Jack Hanma. Jack Hanma, since childhood, wished to surpass his father Yujiro Hanma in strength and martial ability. Jack is an incredibly determined and stubborn person, he just does not know when to quit. His overtraining will be suicidal if not for a mad scientist steroid cocktails being a part of his regime. But in the process Jack had become addicted to the drug. Then Jack has surgery to lengthen his bones, where multiple of his bones were broken and he had his limbs lengthened in 8 places. Yujiro meets Jack's mother during the Vietnam War. Diane Nail was a secret agent whose job was to get rid of Yujiro Hanma during the battlefield. When the ogre discovered she was trying to outsmart him, he decided to take revenge on her and rape Diane. That's how Jack was born. Baki also has a grandfather and grandmother. Yujiro's father, Yujiro Hanma. Not much is known about Yujiro's personality, but it is noted from Tokugawa that he is the complete opposite of Yujiro, implying that maybe he is a lot kinder than him, as shown when he supports Baki in the fight against his father. Also, Yujiro seems to be a quite carefree and calm person. He is the only other person aside from Yujiro to defeat the USA on a small island on the Okinawa territory during the World War II. He is also known for defeating 2,000 US soldiers using one technique. Nothing is known about Yujiro's mother, only that she became a monk and went bald. Also, Hanma brothers have their lovers. If this video was interesting for you, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comment down below. And for today, I'm out. Bye!